Hello and welcome to physics. My name is Mr. Dolan. I'll be your child's AP instructor or their general physics instructor for the 2020-2021 school year. At the bottom of the slide, you can find my email address, which is edolan@cliffsidepark.edu. If you have any questions or concerns regarding your student, please feel free to send me an email, okay? And I'm usually very good at responding in a timely manner. A little bit about myself quickly. I was a three-sport athlete at St. Mary High School in Rutherford, New Jersey. So if your student participates in athletics or any other extracurricular activities, I understand the time required for those activities, and I take that into account, okay, during this course. I received my bachelor's degree in biology from Dominican College in New York, where I was also a member of the baseball team. So again, I understand the importance of time management. 5 years ago, I was hired as a biology instructor here at Cliffside Park High School. Okay, and immediately upon my hire, I also started my physics certification through the New Jersey Center for Teaching and Learning, and I am currently certified to teach physics and biology at the secondary level. I'm also currently enrolled in a master's program for teaching and learning through Colorado State University. The expectations. So the expectations that I have for your students, okay, are as follows. Okay, students will be expected to come prepared on a daily basis. Uh, Being prepared means that you're logged in on time with your notebook and your calculator ready with your homework completed from the previous night. And most importantly, that the questions from the homework are ready at hand at the beginning of class. Students will have an opportunity to ask questions at the beginning of class where we will go over any misconceptions from the previous day. If there are no questions, we will move on. So this is very important that students have their homework completed and their questions ready at the beginning of class. It's also important that these assignments are completed on time. All assignments will be given a due date and a time in which these assignments are due. If the assignments do not have a due date, okay, then they are not graded. These are ungraded assignments and they will not be counted towards your child's average. However, if they are graded, okay, all graded assignments will be assessments and labs. These assessments will be tests and quizzes. Retakes will be offered when applicable. Okay, so this means that if your child is, putting forth great effort, but they're struggling here and there, and they'd like to retake a test or quiz, okay, there are times where I'll allow it. However, if the student is failing, not being an active member of the classroom, not completing the homework assignments, not asking questions, okay, during the question portion of the lecture, okay, then these students will not be allowed to retake a test. So it's all up to the discretion of myself, okay? But as long as your child is, applying themselves in the classroom, okay, and making attempts at assignments, okay, they will be allowed to retake when retakes are offered. Okay, retakes will not be offered on all assessments. All labs will be graded, okay, and labs will include virtual labs that they'll be required to complete at home, as well as any practice problems, okay, that are assigned. I'd also like to talk about the importance to adapt and adjust. So we're going through a new hybrid learning model, okay, where students are at home, teachers are either in the classroom or at home. Some students are in the class for some days, some students for others. So it's very important that students, teachers, and parents adapt and adjust. I find it more important now, more than ever, that we establish a means of communication. And as I pointed out in the beginning, my email address is a great way to communicate with me. It's also very difficult for these students to be engaged and at home because there's a lot of distraction. So I find it very important that your child find a space where they can consider their classroom, okay, and they can limit the distractions, okay, and then of course this will allow them to be an active member of the class. Which is the most important thing. If they're an active member of the class, they're participating, they're engaged with the material, then your child will succeed in my class. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to working with you and your students throughout the entirety of the school year. Thank you for your time. I hope you all have a great day.